Yes, sir.
George, obviously you guys played well above what everybody outside of the building expected you would against the Packers, but you still got to get back in the win column. Just talk about how you guys plan to do that against the Jets and what it's going to take.
A lot of preparation, tons of preparation. Seeing what they're doing, they play a lot of man. Offensively, just try to get the ball around the guys. Defensively, to see what they're doing. Some of their coordinators been on different teams as well. Heavy man team. But, teams can always do differently. I just know we just got to come out and dominate.
Can you talk about that matchup with Sauce? You talk about it being man, and he's followed DKs and Mike Evans, and I'm sure he's probably going to follow you. I don't know if you anticipate that. You talk about that matchup with Sauce.
I don't win against him for a few years, but ultimately it's like a team game, so I don't really ever lock in on like the one-on-one matchup. I just know I'm gonna beat whoever in front of me just to help my team win.
Is he a physical corner with you? How does he play you in the past?
More rangy. We the same size, so it's not like it's just gonna be a good matchup. That's why I said I'm trying to, me personally, just trying to help my team win for sure.
So people your same size, you feel you can run by them?
My mindset is always that for any DB, but like I said, I really just want to come out and be efficient. Like last game, we was efficient, but we ended in a tie, and I just want to kind of get the victory.
How would you describe or assess how well Dak is playing?
He's playing super good. I feel like the O-line playing super good too. Like I said, execution is the most important thing. I feel like if we just keep doing that, we can go far.
To follow on that execution thread, as you integrate into this offense, you had the confidence that you could make plays, and we all thought you could, but you actually did in this last game at a high level. Does that even give you more confidence?
It's kind of in me already. I just want to, like I said, kind of dominate whatever schemed up for me, whatever schemed up for the other guys, kind of help the team win. But definitely a stepping stool to keep doing better for sure.
I know you said it's a team game and all that, but as a wide receiver, do you get excited when you see man and that opportunity to kind of go one-on-one?
Yeah, most definitely. I most definitely get excited when I see man coverage because it's just one-on-one. And definitely they play a few zones as well. Every defense does, but definitely excited to see man.
I'm sure you thought Dak was good before you came here, but is he better than what you can imagine? He playing better than what you thought he was?
Most definitely, because when I'm looking from the outside in, I can only see what you guys say about him and stuff like that. And me playing with him now, he's way definitely. Like I said earlier in a few interviews before, like I don't see the hate that he get because he's a cool dude. He makes great plays. The quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what's there not to like.
On the one ball on the sideline, we had two guys around you. What's the secret to keep the concentration, be able to bring that in?
Yeah, definitely. Keep watching the ball. I didn't see the safety. I know a lot of receivers like to look up and kind of look back down and check on what's going on. Definitely keep my eye on the ball. And the grab was the grab, Thank God.
On plays like that, is it because of reps you think you make those plays, or there's just a natural ability there?
A little bit. Now it's more natural because I've been doing it for so long. Like, I've been playing the same way. I was just telling my brother this, like, I've been playing the same way since high school. But so it's kind of like a little bit of what you said, a lot of repetition, so it comes natural.
You're going to get a lot of attention this week,
Yeah.
In terms of possible double teams and everything. How do you describe your responsibility, knowing you might not get the ball, you still have to do your part to get others?
Yeah. Definitely scheming up. Like I said, that's another component of my game too. Checking guys out on run plays, fitting in the scheme, and then next thing we do the same thing that looks like a run as a pass. You see what I mean? So it all marries up together.
The first 3 weeks, it seemed like you were getting the –
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely in my bag.
The first 3 weeks, it seemed like you were getting the ball. They were coming to you late in games.
Yeah.
But this past week, they came to you early on early downs. Is that part of without CD? They're gonna come to you early.
Yeah, most definitely. To get the team going, that's all I'm trying to contribute to, and it definitely helps any receiver in the NFL when you get them going early to produce a big game.
The way the offense played last week and you guys weren't able to get the win, is there a little more juice going on the road against a team who's going to be hungry to not go 0-5?
Yeah, most definitely. Just kind of like how we played. We played a good game against the Packers with them coming in with the huge defense and a lot of stuff that they were saying about the Packers. With us knowing that, and it in a tie, we definitely want, that's all I was telling them earlier, we definitely want the victory, but come out and execute the same. See what I mean?
Thanks,
I appreciate it.
How do you feel Clayton Adams said today it probably took you 2 years to get right, and they made that kind of calculated bet on you to bring you into free agency.
Yeah.
How do you feel like you've paid off kind of that belief that your knee's good?
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job. I still got some more work to do. I mean, it's still early in the season. Like we all know, it's a long NFL season, so I mean, you can't get too high right now. You just got to keep grinding.
Just talk about the challenge of going against this Jets front, this defensive interior. Clinton Williams, I mean, he has almost 10 run stuffs already, and plus he can penetrate the pocket on pass plays.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, he's a great player. They got a lot of talented guys. I feel like the edge rushers, the young edge rushers are good. DBs, linebackers. We just got to come in and play our game just like every week. It don't matter who we playing against. I feel like as long as we do what we do and play our game, we'll be all right.
Dak mentioned the message this week is to not look at the record. Is that kind of stemming off of what the lessons were learned from Chicago, going up in Chicago winless, and then they pulled out all the stops to try to get you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's still the NFL. You still going against professionals. No matter what their record is, I mean, you still got to go out there and play your hardest. Or like you said, like what happened in Chicago, I mean, it can get ugly quick. So, I mean, you can't take nobody for granted, and we just got to play our game.
When there are a lot of changes in the offensive line injury-wise, you could have 4 different guys starting this week. Does that change anything for you as a runner at all?
Yeah, I don't think it changed too much. I mean, I still got to do my part. Like I said, like I told him, they still professionals too. They're going to get in and do their job. We all believe in them. We trust them. I mean, that's why they're on the team. So we're just going to go out and play our game.
Coming into this into training camp, actually, the Cowboys are trying to figure out the running back position. Obviously, you emerged as the lead back, but it still felt like a multi-headed attack. Yeah. But then when you hear Shotty say something like Javonte's our bell cow, what does that do for you, and what kind of validation does that give you going forward?
Yeah, I mean, it just really complimented the other guys in the room, just how hard we was working through our training camp. I mean, we was all competing, pushing each other. And yeah, I mean, still talented. I feel like we got one of the best running back rooms in the NFL. So, I mean, as long as we keep pushing each other, it don't matter who back there.
You were the first player Dallas signed in free agency. Why was this the right fit for you in your mind?
Yeah, I just like the energy. That's where I did my rehab at for my knee surgery, so I liked it out here. And then I just felt like they showed the most love. Like, it was kind of genuine, so that's why I wanted to come here.
Where do you feel like you're at as far as your performance level now versus even when you were a rookie? You have so much more experience now, and you're healthy. Where are you relative to where you've been in your career? Is this the best you feel like you've ever played?
Yeah, probably. I feel like it's really just a mental part. I feel like I understand the game a lot more. It's starting to slow down. Like, I understand the blocking schemes. I'm not just out there running and just doing stuff. Like, I actually understand what's going on now.
How much has Derek Foster been influential in helping you, graduate and just learn and level up in being a running back?
Yeah, he probably one of the biggest helps I've had in a long time. Just him showing me like different ways he coach other guys, how he see the game, and just little things like that, little tips and reminders and things like that.
Appreciate it, Ted.
Thanks for your time.